It is the biggest question most rail fans never ask. How did the most iconic car on American railroads vanish almost overnight? Once, 34,000 bright red cabooses kept crews safe, and entire towns watched for the conductor in the cupola. Today, a cheap metal box has replaced an entire way of life, and the real reason reveals a collision of danger, invention, and a $381 million decision. So why did the caboose actually disappear? The answer starts with the risks no one else could see. On the muddy tracks of upstate New York in the 1840s, a conductor named Nat Williams had nowhere to work but the open air. Paperwork piled up, lanterns and flags needed a place to go, so Williams commandeered an empty boxcar, wedged in a crude wooden box for a seat, and set up a barrel as his desk. He called it a rolling office, but what he built was the first American caboose. At first, these makeshift shelters were little more than shanties on wheels, just enough to keep the wind and rain off the conductor and the brakemen as they bounced from town to town. Rail traffic grew, and the demands on crews multiplied. By the 1850s, railroads like Union Pacific were assigning dedicated cars to protect workers from the elements and keep operations running smoothly, especially on remote stretches. The early cabooses were rough, some with just 4 wheels, earning the nickname bobbers for their jarring ride. Ohio banned those in 1913 after too many injuries. 8-wheel versions soon took over, offering a steadier ride and more space for bunks, stoves, and tools. A breakthrough came in 1863. When T.B. Watson, a conductor on the Chicago and Northwestern, faced a problem. He could not see the length of his train from the crowded, windowless boxcar. Watson cut a hole in the roof and built a small platform above. The first Cupola. From this perch, he could scan for shifting loads, broken couplers, or the telltale smoke of a hot bearing. The cupola quickly became standard, turning the caboose into a kind of lookout tower on wheels. By the 1870s, new cabooses rolled out of shops with built-in cupolas, their signature shape instantly recognizable across the country. Inside, the caboose evolved too. Conductors filled every corner with ledgers, signal flags, and lanterns. Brakemen rested on bunks between stops, heating coffee on a cast-iron stove. Over time, railroads added kitchens and even bathrooms, making the caboose a second home for crews who might spend more nights on the rails than at home.